cough this time of year. Whew. Well, guys, it's nearly the end of the year, which is so weird for me to say. It seems like this year has completely flown over. And to be honest, it's not been a good year for me. Last year was an okay year, but a lot of things went down, as in, you know, my health really started to go downhill and things like that. Whereas this year, unfortunately, nothing's really changed in terms of my health. I'm still in the same situation. But a lot of things have happened this year, like for example, right at the start of the year, back in early February, I think, I lost my job. So that was, you know, such a massive, you know, it had such a massive impact on me. Where has this year gone? It's gone so quickly, so much has happened. It's been a roller coaster year. I've had some good times, I've had some really bad times, but to be honest, you guys, I am just so happy and excited to wave goodbye to 2019. This year, it seems like everything has had to be focused on my health and the house, nothing else. But it's time to say thanks 2019, but no thanks, never again. Let's look forward to 2020. See you later 2019, you sucked. I did this kind of video last year. It was a little bit earlier, I think I did it in November last year. So I'm a little bit later with this now, obviously because we've moved house and I've been sorting stuff out. I've been super busy, especially in the last couple of months. My life seems to have really changed, not only because we've moved house, but because, well, things have happened in terms of relationships and, you know, just a few other personal bits and pieces that I didn't expect to happen, but it's just kind of happened. And I think that's the best thing about things like that, you know, when you're not looking for that thing to happen, you're not looking for it, you're not hoping for it, it just naturally happens, you know. It's really nice when that happens. But yeah, life's been completely hectic. I think the biggest question that I start to ask myself around this time of year, around Christmas time, is what is the next year going to hold for me? And this is obviously a common question that many people ask themselves about this time of year. And it's on a lot of people's minds. They're reflecting. And that's kind of something that I like about this time of year, you know? People are reflecting on the year that has passed, but there's hope because people are looking forward to the next year. So although I'm not a massive lover of Christmas, I'm not a massive lover of this time of year in general, I would like to say that that is something that I do enjoy about the festive period, about Christmas time, and leading up to the new year. There is that hope there. You might have had a completely rubbish past year, but there is still some hope there and you're still looking forward to what on earth could happen to you in the next year. And that's definitely something that I've been thinking a lot about lately. And it's a very interesting thought because you know, nobody knows what the future holds for them. But I think it's important to try to set goals about the next year. I think it's important also to review your past year, think about those things that were good, think about the things that were not so good. How could you improve yourself? Set yourself goals, targets, and try to, you know, just continuously improve yourself and try to be the person that you want to be. I've worked so hard on myself over the past year and I'm still nowhere near to where I feel like I need or want to be. But looking forward to 2020, and there are things that I really would like to happen in the next year. I want to continue growing as a person. I want to continue to try to be better. I want to continue on with a lot of the self-care stuff. I would love for my health to improve, but last year I was hopeful that my health would change. And that was a big part of last year's video. Looking forward to 2019, it was like, my health's gonna be better. But this year, knowing that over a year has now passed since that video, I think this time around, this year, reality hit me about my health conditions. In terms of, they are long-term, and it's hard work for me now. And I'm 24 in a couple of weeks' time. Sorry, no, I'm 24 next week. My birthday's next week. Oh my God, you guys, my birthday's next week. It's just dawned on me. That is scary. You know, I'm nearly 24 and I'm struggling health-wise now. So I think this time around with this video, reflecting on the past year and looking to the next year, I'm a little bit more accepting that my health conditions probably won't get any better. Unless a miracle happens, I don't think that my health is going to get better, which is unfortunate. But this year, 2019, has been the year that I have been able to accept it a little bit more. That hasn't taken away the frustration and the upset that I feel when my health is really bad. But I'm a little bit more understanding of it in terms of I've tried, and I've tried. I've done nothing but try over the years. Next year, 2020, I mean, let's talk about family things. I would love to, you know, continue to become a little bit more independent. I'd love to move out some point, maybe not in 2020 because, you know, I won't be able to afford it unless something happens like a miracle. But yeah, in the near future, I'd like to move out. I'd love to have a family of my own. I'd love to start a family of my own. Maybe not in the next year. It just depends. Like, you can't put a time scale on things. But I would like a family in the near future. The second that it feels right, I'll go ahead and I'll do it. You know, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to try and, you know, put like a time scale thing on it. I would like it sooner rather than later because of my health reasons. Also because I have always wanted children. Since I was a child, I dreamt of having a family of my own. So having my own family, starting my own family is something that is a big thing for me and has been for many, 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 many years. So I would like to say that I will continue to become more independent in 2020 and maybe think even more about settling down, about starting a family and starting to just kind of get my life back on track a little bit. 2020 is going to be a lovely, fresh new start because we've moved house. And for those of you who are unsure as to why moving house was such a big deal for me, it's because it has allowed me to move on from all of the things that happened when my parents split up. I'm not going to blabber on too much about it. That's not what this video is meant to be all about. I've spoke about it in depth here on this channel before, but that so much has allowed me and my mum to move on from all of those things. And it's so weird because I have since moving, I've been back to my old house. So I didn't go back into the house thinking about all of those horrible things that happened. I went into that old house, thought to myself, like, this is a new start, not just for me, but for these people who've moved in. It's just been a very odd year. And I hope that 2020 will be better. I very much hope that things will continue to look up and that things will continue to change for me and my mum in a good way. Because moving's helped my mum massively, and that was like, you know, seeing the change in her is something quite extraordinary, you know. Just seeing how happy she is and how much of a different woman that she is. Oh, God, I don't want to cry, dude. Yeah, just just seeing how much of a happier woman that she is now that we've moved house. It's she's a completely different woman in a good way, and she deserves that, you know. Pull myself together, girl. That Abby Lee Miller saying, save your tears for the pillow. Come on, no more tears. I'm not allowed to cry. But yeah, it's honestly, it's been great just seeing how different she is and how much happier she is, and that makes my day. We can now properly move on with our lives, and that's a great feeling after so many years of being put down and so many years of feeling trapped. I'm sorry if this video seems to be here, there and everywhere. Like, things are coming to my mind as I'm speaking. I'm not going off a script. Last year I did more of an interview style video where I was answering specific questions on 2018 and what I was hoping for 2019. I'm not doing that this time. This is just me sitting down. It's a lot more casual and it's just me talking. But yeah, I hope that 2019 has treated you guys well, and I hope that 2020 is going to treat all of my subscribers well. Again, you know, I want to end this video just by saying thank you. My channel seems to be growing more than it ever has before, so thank you so much. So yeah, I really do hope that 2020 treats all of my subscribers well. I hope it treats you guys well. What are your thoughts on 2020? What do you want to achieve in 2020? Do you have any goals? Do you have any aspirations? Is there anything that you want to do next year? Let me know in the comment section down below. So I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be this video. I hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing 2020, and I hope you have a great Christmas. I hope you have a great new year, and yeah, lots of love to all of my subscribers. If you enjoyed this video, I know it's been a bit here, there and everywhere, I'm sorry about that, but if you did like this video, please make sure to leave it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I very much hope to see you in my next video.